Welcome back once again, people. This is Lem, your MC, your player. Today got something a little different. Got an old school game. It's called System Shock 2. Maybe some of you out there have heard about it. I've actually been aware of this game for some time, but I never got around to playing it when it first came out, so this could be a blind playthrough. My brother is actually the one that brought this originally to my attention. He played it when it first came out, and he really got into it, but I was just playing other games at the time and just never got around to it. So yeah, I think this game, it says 1999 right there. I was about to guess 98. So it's right around the time of Half-Life, the original. So graphics, not going to be that impressive, but hopefully the experience has held up. We'll find out. So I'm not quite certain. I know there are some shooter elements to it. It might be more of like, I think it might be an RPG. Not positive on that, but I know it's set in the future. You're on a spaceship, some virus breaks out or something like that, and that's all I know about the game, really. I'm kind of intrigued to play this one. You know, it's always interesting to play a classic like a long time after it's come out, see if it's held up and it's still a classic or not. So obviously this game is quite old. You know, I bought it off of Steam, so I'm hoping that the game plays okay on here. It's obviously running, but coming from 1999, it was probably designed to play on Windows 98. Awesome. So I'm expecting some glitches. I'd be highly surprised, delightfully surprised if it played flawlessly. But okay, let's see here. What do I want to do? Load. Let's make sure all my options are good. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing that in a windowed mode, so I can record it. Yeah, normal difficulty definitely. Forward is W. There's no walk forward. It's unbound. Slide right. Let's see, we got leaning with Q, and I'm assuming E, yeah. Lean forward. Alt Shift, well, that's going to be complex. Alt Shift W leans forward. But there's no leaning back, it doesn't look like. Okay, we got jumping. So there's definitely some action elements to this. Crouch. Lots of commands. Alright, I'll learn them as I need them. Let's see your credits, intro. Okay, so I didn't know this game had multiplayer. There you go. Learn something new every day. Let's watch the intro and see, try to figure out what this game's about.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine? In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
Until it all goes wrong.
This is Dr. Nabil Delacroix of the UNN Von Braun. We've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Okay, well, that was the intro. So we've got the backstory. Oh yeah, I should also mention I have not played System Shock 1. I don't even think the game's currently available anywhere. I'm sure there's probably places you could download it for, well, free. But I'm not really into doing that kind of thing. So yeah, okay, so faster than light shifts. Why does those always go wrong? So basic backstory, seems like some AI in the first game, I'm guessing, went rogue. You stopped them. Now this is the second game. I don't know who I'm playing as. Maybe the same guy, but it wasn't mentioned that he's still alive. So we'll have to find out. Let's see here. Yeah, we're just gonna play as normal. What are my options? Oh, that's regular options. Okay, start game. Oh,
Look at you, hacker.
already played that. So we'll just skip it. Just a second. Okay. Oh wow. It does not want to. Just one memento. Okay. Sorry. The game kept jumping to my other monitor. Okay, let's continue. Okay.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
Grav shaft, okay. Let's ignore that and just do something else. What's this? Who are these guys? Oh wait, these are turning. Can I straight? I feel like I'm crouching. Am I crouching? Yeah, I do believe. Okay, we gotta do something about this. How do I uncrouch? Okay, now I'm not crouching anymore. Okay. Oh, okay, we want this to be left. How do I rebind it? Right? Okay. Cool. Now, what did I hit to crouch? No, I don't want that. I want that. Find this. Wait, what? Find S. Hopefully that took, but I don't see it there. So I see X. Okay, let me see if that worked. Continue. Ah, good. Alright. Phone. Wow, my view speed is... sensitivity on this is like way up. Apologize for all the messing with the stuff. Let's see here. Go to options. Went to mouse. Is there a back? Oh, okay, there we go. Mouse sensitivity. Just turn that down a little bit. Ah, there we go. So much nicer. Kind of like use phone. Didn't look too bad for a game from 1999.
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street level recruitment.
I'm the kind of person that likes to look around, so hopefully you guys are into that kind of thing. Got that from my misplaying days. Just don't want to overlook anything. Actually, there's no way to like interact with things. There was a lot of controls. Like a use key, jump forward, change weapon, attack, use item, reload. That's an annoying sound. Okay, I didn't see anything about using anything, so continue. Alright, let's see here. State of the art, animated texturing. Oh yeah. Nah. Do we see anything going on over here? Trash cans. That's exciting. UNN. Basic training. Advanced training.
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the Basic Training Center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the Advanced Training area.
Training! Woohoo! Trying to skip straight to advanced. Oh yeah, would let me do that, but let's actually start off at the beginning.
To pick up some basic skills you'll need to get by in the service, enter this Cyberlink booth. Inside, you'll learn the basic skills you'll need to get started.
Okay, I'm ready.
Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now, let's try it out. Move the mouse. See how it changes where you look? That means you're in shoot mode. Hit the tab key. This puts you in use mode, where you can use your mouse to interact with items in the world.
Ah, okay.
Open your primary MFD, or multifunction display, by clicking on the MFD button near the bottom of the screen. This display shows your strengths in various areas. When you're ready to continue, press the tab key to go back to shoot mode. Try changing between modes until you get the hang of it. Follow the red path along the ground to the next training station.
Wow, this interface is like really small. It's almost difficult to read. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, that gets rid of that. Let's just do. No map that available. Cybernetic modules contain a mix of programs. Okay. Obviously, I don't have any. Not equipped with anything. Have no inventory. Drag armor here to equip. That's very helpful. What do we got here? What is this? Research. No items being researched. Okay. Good enough.
To pick up items, center them on your screen and right-click. This will automatically place that item into your inventory. To view your inventory, press the tab key. You can move items around your inventory by left-clicking and dragging them around. To drop an item, drag it from your inventory into the 3D view and release the mouse button.
Oh, I can't get my chips back. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I was afraid there for a second. I wonder what engine this was built on. Must be a little bit of like the Doom engine. Or actually, it's supposed to be Quake at this point in time, wouldn't it?
To use items like buttons in computers, center them in your view and click the right mouse button. All usable items will have brackets around them. Highlight the button on the pillar and right-click. This will activate the lift. Try it out. If you can still see your inventory display, it means you're in use mode. Hit Tab to return to shoot mode.
Oh, whoa. Nice collision detection. Or maybe that's actually just virtual. That's probably why I didn't go up on it. It's not a bug. Nope.
The object before you is a med hypo. Pick it up and then press Tab to go into use mode. Right-clicking on the med hypo will use it and restore some needed hit points. Your hit points are displayed by a bar in the lower left corner of your screen. Many objects in your inventory can be used by right-clicking on them.
Appearing completely out of nowhere. I guess 35 is the size it goes. Well, let's keep one around.
See the crate in front of you?
No.
To search it, center it on your screen and right-click. If you are in use mode, simply move the pointer to the crate and right-click. To take an item from that container, simply left-click on it. This will automatically place that item in your inventory. To close the container window and return to shoot mode, press the Tab key.
Tab key for everything.
One of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other useful information. Click on the disk icon near the bottom of your screen to bring up the PDA display. Currently, the contents of your PDA are empty. Now pick up the audio log in front of you. This message is coming from the audio log you just picked up. You can use your PDA at any time to play any audio log or email you've received. In the field, the PDA is also used for keeping track of your current mission objectives and obtaining help information.
Okay.
Now it's time to learn about jumping and mantling. To jump, simply press the space bar. Some surfaces can be mantled onto by holding down the space bar. Mantling lets you pull yourself up to ledges and other high places. To climb a ladder, simply walk into it and look upward. You'll automatically start climbing the ladder.
A little awkward, but it works.
You've done well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what you've just learned, you can repeat the training as often as you wish.
I love how there's like nothing to the recruitment station. It's like recruitment. You're accepted. Just go right in. Alright.
If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training, technical training, and psionics training. Approach the Cyberlink booth.
Alright, wannabe. If you want to learn the weapon skills it takes to even think about joining the Marines, come on in. We're looking for a few good men. Good to have you on board. You'll notice now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon in one of 2 ways. Bring up your inventory and drag the pistol to your weapons equip slot near the right-hand side of your inventory. If that's too slow for you, You could use the hotkeys on the keyboard. Press 2. If the pistol was in your inventory, it will equip for you automatically. To lock and load the ammo clip, hit the R key or hit the reload button on the lower right corner of your screen. Once you've loaded the firearm, take a shot at the dummy robot by pressing your left mouse button when in shoot mode. Notice how its health bar gets shorter as you chip away at it.
Okay, where does it say? Oh, that's weird.
Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all of your energy-based items. Weapons, batteries, you name it.
Let's see, which one's that one? 2, 3, 4. That one's a 4. That's 5, sorry. 2 for that. Okay.
Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his weapon. Just pick up the tool, open your inventory, and drag the tool onto your pistol. Remember that maintenance tools are only good for a single use.
Okay. Can't drag it on there. Definitely getting some late 90s nostalgia going on here.
Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines. Take a look at the other training areas first before you enlist. They might just come in handy.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics of some technical skills you'll need in the Navy. Welcome. You'll notice when you're in the Cyberlink booth, we'll provide you with a temporary cyber interface and the skills you need to accomplish the training tasks. But they'll only last so long as you're in the booth. The object in front of you is a container of nanites. Nanites are consumed whenever you perform technical tasks, such as hacking or repairing. When you pick up the container of nanites, they do not go in your general inventory, but are instead displayed in use mode on the bottom left of your screen. Walk over to the keypad by the door and try out hacking. Use the keypad by right-clicking on it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Left-click on the tab. Text will appear indicating the difficulty of the hack and any bonuses that apply. Click on the Start button to begin hacking. You'll see a grid of nodes. Clicking on a node will either turn it bright or dark. To successfully hack, you must connect 3 bright nodes in a straight line. Beware the ice nodes with the red outlines. If one of these turns dark, you fail the hack, and you might break the item you're working on or worse. You can restart your hack attempt at any time by hitting the reset button, though you'll have to pay the nanite cost again.
Wait, what? You have to... what am I supposed to be doing?
You can use nanites to buy items from replicators. To use a replicator, right-click on it.
Hi
Then
there.
left-click on the item
Please
you wish
make
to
your
purchase.
selection.
The item you purchased will drop into the slot below. Make sure you pick up your purchases before you leave.
Thank you for choosing value. Thank you for choosing value wrap.
Okay, makes sense. Again, like a Tron kind of vibe here.
You learn the basics of the technical skills. There are several other technical skills you'll learn throughout the course of your career, such as repairing items and modifying weapons. The cyber interfaces for these tasks are similar to the hacking interface. Before you enlist in the Navy, try out the other training courses. They'll be useful.
Okay, so it's, that was Marines, this is Navy, and... Cyber.
Inside, you will learn how to reach out with your mind. Do not let fear block your path.
Okay, I'll be sure not to do that.
We've provided you with a virtual interface and the temporary ability to project simulated psionic powers. Once you leave this area, these powers will be lost to you. The red bar at the lower left of your screen tells you how many psi points you have. Psi points symbolize the current ability to use your psi powers. Psi hypos replenish your psi points. Try using a psi hypo and watch your psi points increase. When you've reached your maximum in psi points, move to the next station. This Psi-Amp amplifies your Psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up, and then hit the tilde key. Firing the Psi-Amp activates your currently selected Psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis and kinetic redirection. Go into Use mode and click on the arrows on the bottom right of the screen. This will cycle through your available Psi disciplines. Later, clicking on the arrows above the number to the left will allow you to select Psi disciplines from higher tiers. Use cryokinesis to destroy the robot and kinetic redirection to pull that nanite container towards you. Be careful. Holding down the mouse button can augment the power, but holding it down for too long will cause burnout, which will damage you. If you run out of Psi points, use another Psi hypo.
It's like moving towards me. Okay. Oh, I was right. That's the devil's work.
Mastery of the mind is a slow but rewarding process. Return to this area if you need more guidance.
Nope.
Before you enlist in the OSA, it would be useful to experiment in the other training courses.
I'm an expert already.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. The shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding yearly postings. Good luck.
Okay, so do I want to... Let's see here, Navy. That's a... So do I want to fight? Hack? Or mind project? Let's shoot things. Let's be Marine. Wait, do they all say Shuttle Bay 2? Yeah, they all say Shuttle Bay 2. Okay. Mission postings. Do not block. So I shouldn't stand here then. Okay. Now we're on year 1. Pressurized portal. Interact with that? No.
Welcome to Space Station Wake Island, Marine. So you've survived basic training at Camp Lejeune.
Yeah, it was hard.
Better still, you've managed to learn a thing or two about standard weapons. But now it's time for the real deal. Your tour of duty will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. The Corps demands a lot of you, grunts, but the Corps is generous. You get to choose your own postings. Head up to the shuttle bays in the center of the Wake Island, and you'll be briefed on what's ahead. When you find the right posting, head into that bay to accept the assignment. Good luck, Marine.
Okay, mission selection. Can't really, Wow, look at that. That is incredible. Command. And some random text I can't read. Seeing if there's anything to interact with. Okay, more training. It's definitely different, reminds me of the old school game. Nowadays, games try to teach you as the game's going on.
Not every boarding party has the luxury of gravity, so the Corps strongly recommends every one of its brethren getting some zero-G training. A year aboard the training station Guadalcanal should suffice. Not every boarding party has the luxury of gravity, so the Corps strongly recommends every one of its brethren getting some zero-G training. A year aboard the training station Guadalcanal should suffice.
Yeah, like I was saying, modern games, they kind of teach you as the game goes along. I remember, like, games from this era, they had, like, dedicated training. I'm not sure which way I like better. Okay, Marines gain 2+2 agility for a year on Guadalcanal station is finished. The place served you well. Leatherneck, and you're sleeker than ever before. Or maybe you spent less time drinking. The lighter fluid they serve in the commissary, you might have done better. You gained +2 agility. Year 2. Oh, okay. Did the options change? I didn't know that. Asteroid Picket.
A tour of duty aboard the Antigua should let you pick up some one-on-one beam weapon training from Gunnery Sergeant Malloy. But heads up, she's a world-class SOB. The automated asteroid ore facility in JM-432 dummy ammunition, live ammunition, moving targets, stationary targets, live targets. The Port MacArthur training facility has enough hardware to warm the heart of any Leatherneck.
So basically, I'm skilling up right now. It's an interesting way of doing it. Time to get out of Port MacArthur and back to Wake Island Station. You've got to pick up and refill some more ammo casings than you can count. You even got to occasionally play the live target in an expert exercise. Still, you can't spend a year at the MAC training without learning something, or at the MAC without learning something. You picked up a good amount of standard weapon skill and even impressed some MAC's technicians. Plus standard weapons. Okay.
The Colony Air Service gets... The Pleiades Trading Station has long been...
Modify.
The UNN Secretary General's office needs...
We'll go with repair.
Pleiades... The Colony Air Service gets the dregs of the fleet. And the Antigua's the dregs...
February 9, 2114. Get back to Wake Island Station, Toronto. Your tour duty on the UNN Antigua is finished. You kept the Antigua running for 6 months, when every system in the book crashed daily. But your real problems came when the convicts was shipping through decided to try to revolt. It took you the rest of the trip to get the smell of explosives out of the air scrubbers. But you learned how to repair the things. +1 repair. Alright, making history. Let's do this.
Shuttle A-138. You have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
Reinitializing memory strings. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
So the plot begins.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo recovery suite. Evacuate immediately.
Well, alright then. I can't go that way. How do I get out of here? Yeah, I want to go up that way. Don't have anything to play with. Inhalation hazard. This is a dead end. Okay, what's this? Play that? No, can't play that. Okay, so that's how I gotta get out of here, right? Ah, there we go. Okay.
The entire sector is depressurized. Your shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
Access needed. Access needed.
Okay, I need a key. Oh, hey, look at that. Let's see here.
Great. Gonna change the access codes out of Cryo-A again. Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
Your PDA contains every email log, PS information you find on board. It also contains an automatic note-taking utility which keeps you informed of pressing tasks on board. Okay. Alright. Whoops. Oh yeah, there we go. That poor woman. Oh, I crouch. Hold on a second. How do I crouch? Can I just say I like that one?
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to Cryo Recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the auxiliary power unit. That should open the airlock door. Be quick about it. The vacuum seals won't hold up much longer. Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room, one for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
Okay. Well, we've definitely got the game underway. So far, it's kind of interesting. I think that'll do it for part 1. I didn't have a whole lot of time to get too far, but I'm intrigued. It seems like so far there's a lot of depth to the game, at least on the surface. It makes it look like there's depth. Hopefully that pans out. graphics, I think the graphics are actually slightly better than I thought they'd be. Except for the character models. The character models are just, well, it's a game from the 90s, so we won't hold it too much against them. So that's going to be it for right now. So wait, maybe I should save the game. Save it. Okay. I have a load game right yet. Okay. Alright. Thanks.